Hello, everyone. I'm just giving you a chance to come on because, I'm not normally live on a Saturday afternoon. And I know many of you are running around, but I've come home from a conference this morning. I haven't even taken my coat off, haven't even put any fresh makeup on because I am still just reeling from what took place today. Hello, Sia Jones. Glad to see you on. And so I was at a conference, Proverbs 31 here in Dallas. And while I was there, I've got friends that were also speaking from Ohio, and I couldn't go live because I had no internet. And they opened up the conference while I'm still on a high. They opened up the conference to my song with the dancers dancing to when the heavens are open. And because she is from Panama, so she loved it because it has the Spanish rhythm and then the Spanish translation in the song. So cuando, oh, the cielo se abren. Oh, it was just amazing, just amazing. Hello, Christian. Thank you for coming on. As I said, I don't normally come on, and so many of you will watch the replay of this, but I'm just reeling from this afternoon's ministry time. I was the keynote speaker. I closed out the conference ministering on Proverbs 31, but took it into when I've ever preached on Proverbs 31, I preach from always from a different perspective. But today was another different perspective, using her as a woman who's virtuous, who also had business, also built a community, also was able to negotiate, was also able to buy property. And she didn't do this on her own. She had a community with her. And as this is the year of the priesthood, the number 24, divine priesthood. So it is the year of the priests, the intercessors. It is the year of things being shaken up because of holiness and the glory of God coming upon things now. Things are shaken so that the kingdom can be seen. And in the shaking, the priesthood is shaken so that we are pure to bring people into the purity of his glory. Because glory is, I know it's your favorite scripture, Gervin, so I taught it like I taught it to you guys, but with a different emphasis on certain things. Very, very prophetic to an audience that didn't know me. The majority of them, they've never even heard of me. And so for them to receive me in such a way, as you can tell, still in the afterglow, no lipstick on, cried with people, ministered to people because of the word. Hello, Suzanne. Yes. And so I just know that as this is still resting on me, I just know that we are coming into a time of intimacy with the Father. He's challenging us by what we see. My friend is also having her honorary time, and she's her theme has always been call for the wailing women, and she's been in Israel, now back here in the States, and so they're honoring her today for all that she has done and still getting ready to things opening up for her to do. And so I just know that it is a time to really hear God's voice, know what he is saying and what he wants to do, and being open. And one of the words that's resonated with so many people is where I said that virtue is what you consistently stand for. What you stand in excellence, you stand in moral conduct. And the book of Proverbs, he didn't marry a woman to make her virtuous. He was looking for a virtuous woman. His mother gave him the description of what a virtuous woman is and what she does, and how she takes care of the needy. She not only feeds her table, but she feeds her community's table, as she negotiates for with the merchants, as she negotiates for the spices and the good material, the finest silk, the finest of everything. She spreads that back into her community, and so it's challenging us women. Yes, it's challenging us women that we have. we have to be consistent in what we stand for. The doors of opportunity are open. And this was the statement that I made that several of the ladies came up to me afterwards and said this was a profound statement, is that God is looking for virtuous women that he can put in unrighteous places to be the righteousness. He's looking for those that he can put in the seat of the ungodly, and that they will help make righteous judgments. They won't be liked, they won't be respected, but they have a place at the table where decisions are being met. So it's a level of authority, it's a level of excellence that is required of us and of you. I'm saying of us because I'm including myself in this. And so I just know that it is a season, as trifling as it is, and as hard as it will be. God knows the character of us, virtuous women and virtuous men. I can't leave you out. Virtuous men and women that he's opening. We call this, many of you have called this the year of the door, the year of the mouth, and because it's the year of the door and the year of the mouth and the year of the priesthood. So the priests are going to lead the way. Yes, watching you from, thank you, Miss Sheila. And so I'm just so grateful that you've just come on and joined me, because I just, as you can see, I'm taking off my coat. I've just come in and sat down and need to release this so that I can know that, you will share, you're sharing in the overflow, you're sharing in the afterglow. And saying that, I want to introduce you to a new um, product that I'm getting ready to launch on Monday. I launched it here at the conference, had it ready to go, but I'm launching, it is a year's prayer journal. Can you see that? And so you've got all the different tabs. There's a red pen and a black pen. I've got to put black pen back in because it dropped out. And then there is a bookmark with a QR code. Once you click on the QR code, it tells you thank you for purchasing and tells you how to use this 1 year's prayer journal. You can extend it over the years. You can add leaves to it because it's a clip and folder. But all the details will be out on Monday for you to get your orders in. It's for the mega women community. Men, you can purchase this for the women in your lives. So don't think it's just for the women to purchase. Men, you can purchase it too for the women in your lives. And so what is the purpose of the red pen and the black pen, since nobody asked me? The black pen is your prayer request. And then the red pen is the answered prayers. And the reason why it's leaves that you can pull out, because there might be things that you write that you don't want anyone else to read. Yes, thank you, Sia. That you don't want anyone else to read. And so you can tear it up, ladies. It's perfectly personal and confidential. And so this is my new product. I want to get it into your hands. I'm going to give you tools. Last year was giving you my notes. This year is giving you tools to help you in this journey of intimacy with the Father. The song Momentum, they haven't told me how many streaming hits that I had, because you all were doing it from different platforms, but they've emphasized to me that to do it from the Spotify platform. And so if somebody could type that in there for me, it's the Spotify platform that we want you to do the 24 hours streaming of Momentum, Dr. Marina's song Momentum. I was doing Alexa, Spotify, Apple, and they said, no, one platform, Dr. Marina. And so I'm going to try and get it right. Hello, Deborah. I'm going to try and get it right. So, and those of you that are joining me on Instagram, that we're watching this on Instagram, I thank you that I now have the opportunity to stream on 3 platforms and just watch God just increase what he's doing. But I'm, again, so thankful for you joining me here on a Saturday afternoon, Saturday evening, to my European friends, those of you that watch me overseas. But I'm still just really excited about the open doors, the open opportunities that God is releasing, and challenging you all to stay in that. Yes, Spotify 24. Thank you, Gervis. You beat Miss Sheila to it. Yes. Because Spotify is where the young people are. I'm still on iTunes and Pandora, but it's on Spotify. So they've challenged me, get back out there, Dr. Marina, and let them know it's Spotify. Go to Spotify. And so I'm just really thankful to have this opportunity just to share with you what God is saying, what God has said, what God is saying. And those of you that have been following me over this past week, you've heard, especially on Inspiration Tuesday, you've heard me talk about pressure, and the coach Bandevere. I hope I said that right, right? And taking a year off in 95 and 96 to train the women's basketball team, and they went on to victory. 52 games around the world to qualify for the Olympics, and which has established the basketball team, women's basketball team, as Olympians for the past 8 years. I think they've won 8 Olympic gold medals, and so one of the things that she said when what hit me was the pressure, and she talked that um, she knew outside pressure, but she also knew oversized pressure. And God gave me a revelation that took it to the next level. So I talked about inner pressure, outside pressure, and then oversized pressure. And the inner pressure is the mental things that you go through, the doubts, the fears. I'm giving you the concise version, and that sets your pain threshold for anything else that you'll walk through. Your outside pressure is the environments, the emergencies that suddenly come up, the things that you are drawn into. That's the outside pressure, and that lets you also know your pain threshold and your breaking point. That's where the enemy knows your breaking point. But when it comes to outsized pressure, somebody's going to type in outsized pressure. Hello, Pastor Michelle. Somebody's going to type in outsized pressure. What is outsized pressure, Dr. Marina? It's all the things that overwhelm you. Sometimes it's both internal, it's outside, and it's outside. All three colliding together at the same time. Some of you understand that your 2023 was a lot of outsized pressure. But in the outsized pressure, what has changed is your threshold. What has changed is your determination. You are willing to fight through. Come on. Thank you. Thank you, Christian. Outsized pressure. And when you have that, for athletes, it's called the adrenaline rush. And for us that are faith people, that's when your faith kicks in. You say it's impossible, and then you start decreeing, you start declaring, you start confessing what it is that you are standing on. Hello, Gervis. Yes, you understand. The threshold of pain has changed, and you are amazed at what you can tackle, get results, no procrastination. Deadlines are happening, whether the pressure is on or off. And I'm just telling you, this is going to be a year. Yes, uh, this is going to be a year where the devil does not know where our pain threshold is, because we were shaken last year and we still overcame. Uh, and for those of you that have started to receive our giving statements, those of you that give by Cash App, Dr. Rennie will remind you of this also, that have given by Cash App and you have, and you would like a receipt, just email us info@rmministries.com or finance@rmministries.com, and we will get with your Cash App handle, and we will get that statement to you. It is ready. And yes, come on, I love it. Oh, yes, the inner, yes, three things that overwhelm you. So true. Thank you, Ms. Deborah, for making it concise. And so, as you can tell, I'm still excited, still reading. I had my good friends there with me. But for some of them, it was the first time seeing me minister. And they know I shift atmosphere, but when they heard just singing spontaneously and singing some of the songs that help us heal, without music, and everybody corporately writing the new song and everybody corporately joining in, just an amazing. They were just amazed, like, who is this woman? but that's what happens when you are consistently walking in your calling. You are consistently overcoming. Hello, Nigel from Australia. You're consistently overcoming no matter what the enemy throws at you. So I just want to close that this is going to be the new product. It's going to be it's up on the website right now, but the link and everything will be active on Monday. And so I'll be sending out an email, so get in your orders. It's a year's prayer journal. So get it, hopefully you won't get it before the end of January, but you will get it and then just continue a year's journal, prayer journal. Find that quiet space, that quiet time, but it's all there in the manual, and it's on the QR code when you scan the QR code. I'll be talking to you personally. And so thank you for making the time to join me right here. I love you all. It's always a pleasure to see you all coming on in this spontaneous moment, in this spontaneous time. Yes, lots of new things coming. I'm so grateful for that, and new partnerships. And as I said, that so one of the other things that I said, which shook them too, is that this is a year of political shaking and political upheaval. We see it here in the States and around the world. So many will have their elections. Some have had it and some are having it this year. So you're going to see the unholy unity, and you're going to see the holy unity. I'm going to say it to you again. You're going to see the unholy unity. You're going to be surprised at who collaborates and work together. You're just saying that I would never have fit those two, because there's a cross-pollination that is taking place. But in the midst of the unholy, you are going to see strong, holy alliance. You're going to see strong, holy priesthood collaborations. And so get ready for when darkness is at its gross and at its darkest and at its prevailing evil. You're going to see the movement of God. Some of you will call it revival, but those of us who know the language of the Spirit, we are calling it the movement of the glory of God. We are coming back to, again, seeing and receiving from the glory of God. Hello, Pamela. Praise God. Lovely to see you come on. And so I just know, as I'm trying to close, and you all keep coming on, but I'm just so grateful. As you can see, I'm still in my coat. It was a purple theme. I'm still in my coat, and I'm just so grateful that I'm able to share my heart with you and let you know that God is truly on the throne. And the old saying is, He has not forgotten His own. And so just keep standing and pressing through, my friend. You are consistently walking in moral conduct. You are consistently pursuing the presence of God. You're consistently standing in what He's called you to do. And I know that this is going to be a year where we see the incredible manifestation of His presence. God bless you. Have a great weekend. I look forward to reminding you, where is it? Gary's typed it in for me. Spotify is where to play my music. Let's go for, I said 24 hours. Let's go for 48 hours. Let's see how well we do for 48 hours, but it's only on Spotify. I'll try and make a post and get that again, reminding you. So all weekend, you can leave the house, go to church, and all weekend Spotify is playing. You can be having it at home. I'm about to cook, and so it's been on during my cooking time. So hopefully I'll post that too. But have a great weekend. Thank you for joining me. Shabbat shalom. Shabbat shalom. Blessings, my friends. Bye now.